They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Hey, Orville. 54, right there. Check. Gun. 58.
Here's Ryan.
Yeah,
Throw there going to be incomplete.
Gotta find that strip button.
Against zone defenses, the windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you
Adam
got to
Thielen is having his
Whether it's on
way.
your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 1st and 10, Cousins. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Let's go.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
No.
2nd down.
Even without the ton of
clicked
pressure
up
in his
with it,
face, it just
now.
shows how
Get
difficult
down.
it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Why they keep dropping
A deep ball
it?
there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll throw again. Cousins. And Diggs has it.
The block, boy.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs. 31 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Shedding through the defense. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
That's the end of the first quarter. 14.
51.
Falcons, nothing.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
It's a gain of 3.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. After the sack on first down, Ryan, and that's caught inside the 30.
Safety did come over.
Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 64 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Forget the touchdown. It's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
Vikings take over first and 10. At their own 36-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
Say goodbye to Laquan Treadwell.
Go get it, boy.
And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
I sure thought you got it.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
To try again after the sack. Cousins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it's third and goal. Back-to-back great plays defensively. Get the sack on first and goal. A great job in coverage there. All of a sudden, they're looking at third and goal from further back than when they started.
And the really good play callers look ahead and down and distance sequence. Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
45.
Third and goal for Cousins. He rifles one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up first and 10. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And
What was he scrambling with Matt Ryan?
39-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Cousins, and this one hauled in by Rudolph. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They run again on first down. Cook. There he goes left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 23-yard run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now 21-7. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
On that bullshit.
They go play action here on 1st down. This complete to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Down, ready, ready. 20, 20. Hey, 40's Mike, right there, 40's Mike. Not here. Check Mike, 40, check Mike, 40.
In the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
Yeah, into the game. They ain't trying to lose.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Ryan will throw again. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54. Hey, team 6, team 6.
To throw again is Ryan. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. From the 15 now after the sack, it's 3rd and goal. Now Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. As the 1st half is winding down, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Caught by Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Hey, I 7. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Hey, one set. Check.
On first down, Ryan. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second and 2, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Freeman again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9 yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Check 3. Bring it out. 36. Check.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. They'll run it. Freeman. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Trying to fire Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Check 52.
They run it again with Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Cousins now to the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
You see me? You 39. Stop me up.
Now Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. They'll run for it here with Smith. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain.
Bruh, that can't be you playing, see.
And the Vikings, they
Oh
have the
my
football now
God.
in excellent field position.
That was trash.
Ready? Let's get the ball.
Cousins on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he's able to find Diggs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, but it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Lucky 48.
To throw is Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
See, man, you all right?
Well, they got the extra point.
Tapping them legs, boy.
3 touchdowns at 21.
Need to hang the Falcons up. They trash. Real big trash.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Price and tag, where y'all niggas at?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here.
Still in the party? Y'all niggas quiet as fuck. What the fuck? Man.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go. 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 Mike 5-4. Go, go, go.
Throwing again. Ryan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up. 21-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
This is caught. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw, Cousins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 yards there and a first down. Cousins the thrower. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing is Cousins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Throwing, Cousins. Johnson's got it complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Olabisi Johnson, 28 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. To throw is Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
No, he threw him up there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. On first down. It's Freeman, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Ryan. He's going to let it fly.
Boy, what's up? All me.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Well, we've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
It's always the final play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator,
Man.
It's all going to work. That's called being in the zone.
Minneapolis.
I'll be back. everybody. Yeah, don't worry about that, man.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad, pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special.